In our next story, meet Mas, water rescue dog extraordinaire. Venice, city of gondolas and waterways, and a fitting place for a dog that was born to the sea. Mas is a Newfoundland, a breed they call the lifeguard dog. For the last 10 years, Mas and her owner Ferruccio Palenga have worked the beaches of Italy, and dozens of swimmers and surfers owe their lives to this remarkable team. But today, even climbing stairs gives her trouble. The years of rescue work have taken their toll. Mas now suffers from arthritis.
Mas is almost 11 years old, so it's normal that some problems have started. It's been years since she last ran, but other than that, she still does everything that a young dog does.
But in her prime, Mas was a legend, the pioneer of an extraordinary new rescue technique. Water rescue dogs working from boats or on beach patrol are common throughout the Mediterranean. But Mas and Ferruccio were the first team to use a helicopter in a rescue mission.
It was very moving the first time we did it. We were alone and there wasn't anyone to help us. The dive was from a high altitude, 3 or 4 meters. Mas was fantastic. She went out before I did, without hesitating.
Abbiamo chiaramente fatto tutte le conseguenze per migliorare la...
To the drowning man, it must have been a strange and wonderful sight. Ferruccio kept him afloat, and Mas pulled them both to safety. Even as a puppy, 10 years ago, Mas had shown a natural talent.
The rescue instinct is common to all Newfoundlands. I was lucky because Mas is very instinctive, and from the beginning I had a dog who was easy to work with. It was the dog that trained me, and not the other way around.
Ferruccio and his team quickly learned the value of Mas's natural instinct.
In the Newfoundland, it is genetic. The rescue instinct in people is also genetic. The dog is driven to go and save people, at least to try to bring back to shore its master or whoever is thrashing in the water.
When we come back, all eyes are on Mas. Mas was the first canine lifeguard in Italy, but she's now almost too old for frontline duty.
I realized there would come a time when Mas would no longer be able to make rescues. And while I don't believe it's arrived yet, I think it is time to find other dogs that can do the job as well.
So Ferruccio opened a school to train other dogs to take her place. And Mas, the veteran rescue dog, has become the teacher. At the pier, ready to make their first jump, Mas will show them how it's done.
Mas has a lot of energy, which is transmitted to the other dogs. It's a type of imitative learning. She's got this incredible energy and this great desire to work. and I think the other dogs feel it.
Though some need a little more encouragement than others, one by one, they follow her lead. In the water, Mas demonstrates how to work with a handler, collecting a struggling swimmer and towing them both to shore.
Bravo, Johnny!
But now comes the toughest part of the training. It's one thing to jump from a pier, something else entirely to jump out of a hovering helicopter. If the dogs are to prove their worth as rescuers, they must overcome their fears. The Coast Guard is here to watch the tests. They regulate water safety in Italy, and they're skeptical. Again, Mas goes first. She's accustomed to the deafening noise and turbulent winds of the helicopter. She's made these jumps dozens of times before. And even in the heavy current, she gets to the swimmer in trouble in a hurry. This is how the rescue is supposed to end. But the big question is, how will the rookies perform? They hesitate at the open door. Then, one after another, they follow Mas's lead and take the plunge. They pass the test. Mas and the School for Canine Lifeguards have earned the official recognition of the Italian Coast Guard. Mas has done her job well, but it's not time to retire just yet.
I think that if Mas is put out to pasture, she'll grow old much more quickly. I'm limiting her activities now, but I still want her to do something.
Ferruccio sees a time when there will be 100 rescue dogs patrolling the shores and the skies above the vacation beaches of Italy. When that day comes, just maybe, Mas will be ready to retire.